Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, dear students, and welcome to our science class. Today is Thursday, and the date is 11th of March 2021. Today, we're going to complete learning about how the scientist thinks. And as we said yesterday, whenever you are wondering about something, you must be planning to investigate. What is it to investigate? To investigate is to make a plan so you can follow and ask a question, observe and try to find an answer or to solve a problem. This is why we investigate. Now, let's hear the slides and complete in our book. Okay, guys? Please listen, give me your ears. I need you to listen and your eyes to see. Okay? Let's start.
Is there something that you'd like to know more about? If so, you want to investigate. Scientists investigate to learn more about the world around us. When they conduct an investigation, they follow certain steps. Do you know what they are? Click the pictures to learn more. Start by clicking the top picture.
Whenever you are trying to learn about something or you want to know more about something, you are investigating. To investigate, you need to follow some certain steps. Now let's learn these steps. Be careful. We are going to take 2 examples for investigation and I'm going to ask you about them. All right?
There are many different ways to investigate the world around you. What is the best way? Well, the first thing to do is to observe and ask questions about what you want to investigate.
Of course, you need to look with your eyes, see with your eyes, smell with your nose, hear with your ears, touch with your hand, or even you can taste with your tongue. These are observation, and then you are going to ask question about things that happens around you. When you ask these questions, you must have an answer. But your statement is going to be tested. We need to make a fair test. So over here, our scientist is what? Doing what? Observing and asking a question. After she asks a question, what happens?
Guess what? Scientists use what they already know to make a hypothesis. A hypothesis is a statement that can be tested. It is based on things scientists have observed.
So, your hypothesis must be tested. Whenever you are answering this question, I have to make sure if your answer is correct or wrong. How? With making a fair test. I'm going to do a fair test and make sure if your answer is good or wrong. After a scientist make a hypothesis, what she do next?
After making a hypothesis, the scientist makes a plan to test it. Then, the scientist does the test.
Very good. So this is where you make the test. You plan and do a fair test. After making a test, here it comes the...
What happens after the scientist has done the test and carried out the investigation? The scientist draws a conclusion. This means that the scientist uses the information gathered during the test to see if the results support the hypothesis.
So this is where the part where you see the result and you make sure does they support your answer in the beginning or not? Does they support what you guessed in the beginning or not? Later, when you make sure of everything, what happens? You communicate.
When you are excited about something, you want to tell your friends. Scientists do too. They communicate their results with other people.
So they need to communicate the result with other people. Now I want you to tell me what is the first step to investigate. Number one, who can tell me? Please raise your hand. Okay, let me see Mariuma. Yes, Mariuma.
Ask a question.
Ask a question and observe. Excellent. Number two, ya Batul. Close your mic, Mariumi. Yes, ya Batul.
Number two, I draw.
What? When you ask a question and observe the world around you.
Observing.
Okay, number two. Do you answer this question?
Okay.
Okay, what do you call this answer?
Ask a question.
No.
The
Number
second
one
one
is
and
asking a
the
question.
third one.
Number two, making a hypo.
Making a hot purse. I guess your screen is a little bit.
No, it's not written in my screen, my love. I'm just asking you. When you raised your hand, I thought you know. Okay, so number two.
Can I do number three?
It's all right. You can do it later, Batul, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. So number two, my lovely students, you are going to answer the question. When you answer the question, you are making a hypothesis. Why it is a hypothesis? Because you can make a fair test about it. So what is number three? Raise your hand so I can see you. Number three is doing what? Number three is doing what? When you make a hypothesis, what do you do in number three? Come on, guys, I need to see you. Yes, ya Lamar Abdelaziz. What do you think, Lamar?
He's looking at something.
Okay, so you are making a test. Excellent. You are looking for the answer. Is it correct or wrong? Excellent, ya Lamar. Bravo. So number three is making a test about it. Number four, finally, you know the answer. You make a conclusion. When you make a conclusion in number four, what do you do at last? What do you do, Lauren? Number five. I can't hear you. Are you talking? Why I cannot hear you? I think you have a problem with your mic, Lauren. All right, when you have your result, when you have your conclusion, you communicate with others. You tell everyone about what is your experiment. Everyone should know about your experiment. And these are the 5 stages of making an investigation. 5 stages. Asking a question and observe, making a hypothesis, test, draw a conclusion, and finally communicate with others. Very good. Okay, guys, now we are going to stop sharing this screen. Let's open the book together. Let's see the examples together. We have page 26 and 27. Everyone, open with me. Page 26 and 27. Let's underline together, what does it mean to investigate? Who can tell me? Please, read for me. What does it mean to investigate? Yes, Yelana. Page 26 in your book.
Okay. Miss, I found the page.
All right, read for me. What does it mean, investigate?
Scientists investigate, they plan and do a test to answer a question or solve a problem.
Excellent. That's it. That's it, Lana. That's it, Lana. This is investigate. This is how you investigate, ya Lana. Exactly. You plan to do a test. Why? Because you need to answer a question or to solve a problem. Excellent. Bravo. Thank you very much, Lana. You can close your mind. All right, dear. So over here, our friends, one is asking a question. The other one is doing what? Who can tell me? Hi, Alara. When the girl answers the boy, what did she do? Her answer is, her statement is, what do you call her statement?
Yes, Miss. Hypothesis.
Excellent. Hypothesis. Do you know why, Yalara, we call it a hypothesis? Because we can make what? Test about it. Excellent, Yalara. Bravo, bravo, bravo. You are super. I'm so proud of you. Excellent. So yes, she made a hypothesis so she can make a test about it. He said, does food coloring spread faster in cold water or warm water? So the girl answered, food coloring spreads fast in warm water. What are the tools they are going to use? They will bring a cold water and a warm water and a food coloring. What should be next now? After asking a question, number one, making a hypothesis, number two, what should we do next, Yayara? What do you think? We are going to...
We are going to see for the food coloring, which
Excellent. So, you are going to?
Test it.
Excellent, Yara. Super. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Yes, like our friend said, she is going to see if food coloring spreads out quickly in cold or warm water. So you are making a test. You need tools for that. What are you going to use for a test? Who can tell me? Look at the picture closely and tell me what are you going to use. Hi, Jayda. What are you going to use?
Yes, Miss.
For a test, what are you going to use? Look at the boy and the girl. I'm going to make the picture.
We're gonna...
Just a minute.
So we have cold the water and warm water. When we put food coloring,
you will see the result. But what
more.
else you can see, Jayda, over here? What else? You can see what?
And 2 cups.
Okay.
And the food coloring.
Only 2 cups and a food coloring. What she's holding, the girl?
A pencil.
A pencil and a?
And there's a paper.
Excellent.
Paper.
Why do you think, Jayda, they are going to use a pencil and a paper?
To make...
No, they're not going to use the pencil to mix. They are going to use the pencil to write. So they need to record whatever happens in their test. Excellent, ya Jayda. So when they do the test, they need to record whatever comes in their test. They need to see. So what they are going to record, this is their experiment. Can you draw a conclusion for me? What is the conclusion? What do you think, Yalin? What is the conclusion?
Wait, what is conclusion?
Conclusion means the result. What is the result of their experiment? Look at this experiment. What is the result? Okay, Lynn, you muted yourself.
The cold water.
Okay, the color spreads out quickly or faster in cold or warm?
The color spreads faster and warm, but
excellent
in
in warm water. So it spreads faster in warm water. Bravo. Now, Lynn, this is one
Yes.
last question. Does this result support the girls' hypothesis?
No.
Really? Go back to the previous page. Let's go back. Lynn said that the result is in the warm water faster, okay? Let's go to the previous page. What did the girl said?
Food coloring spreads faster in warm water.
So does it support the hypothesis or not? The result, does it support the hypothesis or not?
Yeah.
Excellent, Yalin. Yes, it supports the hypothesis. So when you draw a conclusion, you use the information that you gathered to decide if the result supports the hypothesis or not. Now let's underline together. What is drawing a conclusion is? What is next? Yes, Lara. Tell me, what is next? Now you know the result and you
communicate.
Excellent. Bravo, bravo, bravo. This is me clapping for you. Yes, they need to communicate after learning about the result, and they made sure that it is supporting the hypothesis. They are going to tell what they know or what they learned others. They are going, okay, you need to write or draw why to communicate what you learned or what you understood from the test. Let me show you how do you communicate with others or how do you show your result. Are you ready to go to the next page? Did you all underline with me? Okay, so let's go to the next page and see how do you can communicate. Look at the board over here. This is how you draw your result or your conclusion so you can show it to others. But first, let me tell you something about scientists. Sometimes scientists, what do? They repeat their exams or their tests to make sure that they have the same result every time. So now we know that the result is true or the hypothesis is true. Our friends, they repeated every day the experiment on Monday and on Wednesday and on Friday. But can you see on Wednesday, the warm water is empty? We need to fill it. How can we fill it in the right way to make sure that the results are the same for every day? Who can answer this question? Who's going to answer? Let me see. Lujane, can you try? Where is Lujane? Okay, Lujane, can you try, my love?
Yes.
If you are going to fill the cup on Wednesday, am I going to fill it all or only half? I need it to be the same of Friday and Monday.
Friday.
Okay, you must fill it until half or all. Is it correct?
Until half.
Only half? Is it the same as Friday and Monday?
No.
So I should complete until where? I should fill it all. So it will be the same as Friday and Monday. Thank you, yeah, Jane. This is how you make sure if your experiment is true or not, if you are having the same result every time you make this experiment. So you can make sure of your result, of your conclusion. So if you finished, guys, we are having one more example on the slides. If you finish coloring, let's go to the slides. Are you ready? All right, then let's go to the slides. Over here, we are going to see another example of another investigate.
Have you ever carried out an investigation from start to finish? Well, meet John and his friend Kate. They're about to carry out an investigation with their friends from school. Click the pictures on the right to find out more.
So John and Kate over here, they are going to carry and investigate. They must be wondering about something. Let's see what they are wondering about.
Do you like orange juice? Well, John and his friends love it so much, they want to find out how to grow oranges themselves.
So what they are trying to find? Listen again. You will answer me. What is their question?
Do you like orange juice? Well, John and his friends love it so much, they want to find out how to grow oranges themselves.
Hi, Rama. Tell me, what is the question over here? What did they want to know?
Yes, miss.
What do they want to know? What is the question? John and Kate, what do they want to know? They love the orange juice, so they was wondering about something. Do you want to hear it again?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you like orange juice? Well, John and his friends love it so much, they want to find out how to grow oranges themselves.
So they want to know what,
They
Yaram?
want to know how we do orange.
Excellent.
Juice.
How to grow orange themselves. Excellent. How they can grow orange juice. Excellent. Thank you very much, Yarama. Thank you. Now let's see what is next.
This is Leon. He's helping John and the other children with the experiment. He's thinking about how you can grow an orange tree from a seed. He knows that orange trees grow in a garden near their school. So he makes a hypothesis and shares it with the group. Orange seeds planted in their schoolyard will grow.
Now, Rima, I want you to tell me what is the hypothesis of Leon. What did he said? Leon. Rima?
Yes.
All right. I need you to tell me what is the hypothesis of Leon. Listen to it again, okay?
This is Leon. He's helping John and the other children with the experiment. He's thinking about how you can grow an orange tree from a seed. He knows that orange trees grow in a garden near their school. So he makes a hypothesis and shares it with the group. Orange seeds planted in their schoolyard will grow.
So, what is the hypothesis, ya Rima?
Miss, the hypothesis is the orange.
Orange seeds are planted where?
And the trees.
In their schoolyard. If they plant orange seed in their schoolyard, they will
Well, they
grow. Excellent, Yarima. Thank you very much. Yes, yes, my love. Yes.
I want to tell you something.
Tell me.
And are you gonna open your camera and the school and the end of the class?
If we have time, yes, I am going to.
Okay.
Thank you. You can close your mic now. Now, Dina. Where is Dina? I saw Dina. Just a minute. Let me find her name. Dina. Yeah, Dandun. All right, Dina. Dina?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I want you to listen after making a hypothesis what is going to happen. Listen carefully, okay?
Okay.
Have you ever planted a seed? Do you know what it needs to grow? Well, John's friend Lucas often helps his mom in their garden, and he says that trees usually grow in soil and get water from the rain. So the children make a plan to put the seed in soil and water it. They observe the seed over time and record the data.
So Lucas, what did Lucas did?
Lucas?
This is Lucas. He decided to put the seed where?
In the bucket.
The soil. Excellent. And what does it need to grow?
Sun and water and...
Excellent. Yes, sun and water. So they are going to water it every day. Thank you very much, Yadina. Good job. Now let's see Dania. Dania?
Yes, miss?
Okay, listen carefully what is the result, because Lucas and his friend, after they plant the tree, they start recording every day what happens. Now, let's see eventually what happens, okay? I want you to tell me. Listen carefully.
Okay.
Just like you grow, the seed grew into a tree. Like the trees in the garden, this orange tree was able to grow because it got everything it needed. They were able to draw this conclusion because the results supported their hypothesis.
So what is the result, Yadania?
The result that it grew healthy and strong.
Excellent. Does it support the hypothesis or not?
Yes, it does. It supports the hypothesis.
Well done, Yadania. Excellent, excellent. Thank you for answering. Thank you very much. All right, my lovely students, that was everything for today, and our class is finished. So let's say bye-bye to recording. Bye-bye, recording.